guys, it's your loop rock girl Kelly here once again, and we are about to start my second guitar lesson. I'm very excited. I've been practicing like crazy, so hopefully Mike is impressed. And Mike is sitting right here next to me. This is the loop rock Roadie Mike, and he's gonna get me started. So I think we're all set.
So how's the progress been going with the guitar?
I think I've been doing pretty well. Caterpillar is still challenging for me. I know I've had a lot of time to practice. I've been practicing like crazy, but my hand-eye coordination, I guess, isn't the best. That's the hardest string.
Is it?
Yeah.
And just take your time and make sure you're doing it the right way. You got the proper form, you're using your fingertips, you got your thumb behind the neck and whatnot. It's frustrating, but just go slow and time speed will pick up.
Okay. So what's the plan for today?
Today we're going to learn the G major scale in tablature format, otherwise known as tabs. I'm going to leave you off with the G major scale, and then I'm going to give you another drill to practice, and that's going to help you with holding chords. And it's important that your fingers are ready for that. They need to be able to stretch. They need to be able, nice and strong and firm, so. Right. This is a two-step process, reading tabs. Okay, it's more mental than it really is physical. You know the strings, and I have them labeled. Right. Horizontally, you got E, B, G, D, A, E. It's every boy gets drunk at Easter.
Oops. Every boy gets drunk. That's the good string.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so the vertical lines represent the frets, and I got them labeled for you there too. First fret, second fret, third, fourth. Those little circled numbers on there represent which finger I want you to use to hold down the note. So the first one you see, there's nothing in fret number 1. Okay, second fret we got something down there on the low E. So it's basically like a game of Battleship. All you're doing is finding out what string you're on and what fret. Okay. All right, so you know you're on the low E, so let's find the low E on the guitar. Yep. Which is right here. Yep. Okay. And you're on the second fret, so you see the second fret, and I want you to use your second finger on there, which is going to be your middle finger. Right. Okay. Got it. And ring it out. There you go. Cool. Interpreted your first tab. Good job. Woohoo! So like I said, I got this in 3 parts, so let's just look at part 1 right now. You got the first one down, okay? Yep. And you see we're still on the low E in fret number 4. There's nothing in the 3rd fret. And you're going to use your 4th finger down there, which is your pinky. So 4th finger, 4th fret. That's confusing though, because the first 2 are in the 1st and 2nd fret. I know. And then on the 2nd string, it's the 1st, 3rd, and 4th. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mind teaser. Altogether, part number 1 just goes from 2 to 4 on the low E string, using your 2nd and your 4th finger. Oh. Just like that. Okay? Okay, so close enough, right? Okay, so I'll practice. Alright, on to part 2 now. You see we're on the A string now. And there's something in the 1st fret there. I want you to use your 1st finger. So go ahead and put your 1st finger down there. Does that sound right? Try to play it more in the middle. Okay, I was going to say, that didn't sound right to me. That sounded better. Okay. Moving on, 3rd fret, nothing. 4th fret, we're going to use your 4th finger on that A string. So stretch the pinky over. Okay. So then all together it'll sound like. Moving on to part 3, we see we're on the D string now. So find the D, every boy gets drunk. Right. There's our D string. And 1st fret, we're going to use the 1st finger. So go ahead and try that one out. 2nd fret, nothing. 3rd fret, still on the A string, we're going to use our 3rd finger. Right. And then 4th fret, 4th finger. Cool. So then all together it sounds like. Alright. So then that's the G major scale. Then all together. 4th fret. 1st finger, 1st fret. 2nd finger, 2nd fret. 4th finger, 4th fret. 1st finger, 1st fret. 3rd finger, 3rd fret. 4th finger, 4th fret. So next lesson we're going to get into some fun stuff. It's going to be chords. Alright, so stretch and hold. We're going to start, as you see, read left to right. We're going to be on the low E string. first finger, okay, and you're going to leave it down this time. You're not going to release it and move on to the next one. We move on to the second fret. There's on the A string, second fret, use your second finger, and you're going to hold that down. And move on to the third one. Take your third finger over to your D string, and then you're going to use your fourth finger over on the fourth fret on your G string. Okay, so when you look at it, it's going to be like a diagonal line. And just try to hold it. If you're having a hard time with it, you know, your fingers aren't cooperating with you, just try to hold it. And when you feel comfortable, go ahead and ring it out. And if you hear anything like this, yank it over, you know.
Okay.
And you could seriously take your other finger, and, you know, and move it around if you need to.
Okay.
All right. If you can only do 2 or 3 fingers at a time, you know, that's progress too. You know, because most chords, your G, are those 3 fingers anyway. So your pinky is a bonus, but you know, if you could do it, definitely do it.
So this is going to be really hard.
Try just putting down the first one and then ring it out.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
And then go ahead and slide the third finger over.
First, second, and third. Like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something better. I got it! Look, I'm stretched. Okay, so that's stretch. That's difficult. I'm gonna have to do a lot of practicing. But, alright, cool. Is that it then?
That's it. We're done.
And next week we're gonna do chords?
Next week, yep.
I'm excited for that. Okay, cool. All right, so I will be practicing, and thank you so much once again.
No problem.
It's always so much fun. I'm getting better. All right, awesome. So, cool. I'll see you next week then.
Sounds good.
Thanks so much.
No problem.